Hello, Marie. Hello, my lovely. First to comment today. I know I'm slightly late. I'm so sorry. I was set up to come on 15 minutes ago and the camera wasn't working. Sue, hello. Hi, Suzanne. Good evening. Hi, Tania. Hello. Yeah, I'm not feeling too bad. I've caught the sun today. Which I didn't think I would because it was going to be cloudy today. It's a really weird little sun patch there, so that's great. It's great. It'll die down. Hi, Sandy, Irene. Is it Wickus? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hello, hi Sue and Susie. Hi Sabs. Sue, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Good evening, Lorraine, Lillian, Carol. I'm fine, thank you, Angela. Hi Lee, Julie, Zoe and Kathy. Hello. Yeah. So yeah, my day, the kids really wanted to go for a picnic. And it was meant to be cloudy but warm, and I thought, okay, picnic isn't too because I'm still building myself up energy levels wise, but yeah, it then turned out to be blazing sun. And I'm sat in apparently a really weird position. Oh, hello Heather, hi Mickis, hi Maggie and Linda. Hello Emma, thank you, and Belinda, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. That snuck up on me. Sorry. Hi Tammy, Gemma, Madeline, Siobhan. Hello. Okay, so today, so it's Sunday today. We're back to normal openings again now. In the next coming weeks, we do have a few extra lives added in. Obviously, the supporters live and the monthly charm offer. So the monthly surprise charm, which was on the 4th, it's been moved to the 25th. So we do have back to normal lives now with those added in as well. We have the summer sale still on the website. New items have been added to the summer sale. So if you haven't had a look or if you haven't seen the new items, it's worth having a little check out of those. Hi Nicola, Rebecca. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Hi Jutta and Louise and Jess. We have our sparkle dip available, and that's obviously with or without an oyster opening. That's completely up to you. And yeah, apart from that, we should hopefully be back to normal. So yeah, welcome everybody. Rest of the family, yeah, they're perfect, Louise. They're doing really well. Yeah, I'm on the road to recovery. Touch wood. And apparently, again, I haven't yawned all day, and now I'm yawning. I think it's just as I start talking. Maybe I'm not taking a deep enough breath in between words or something. Because obviously yawning can be a sign of lack of oxygen, can't it? So maybe I'm just talking too much and not inhaling enough. We'll see. The supporters live. It's a live for the supporters. We do like a little, like a paraffle on there. I have, yeah. We went for a sort of picnic, and I did catch the sun because it was meant to be cloudy, so I didn't sort of plan for the sun. Yeah. No, I didn't, Louise. I didn't have the nasty C. No. And I can definitely say it wasn't that because I was actually in hospital, and they tested me every few days, just as a standard. And I actually came out and they went back into hospital and they tested me again. So yeah, it wasn't that at all. And I've actually, because I was paranoid about it, I've also tested since being home to make sure I didn't catch it while I was in there. So yeah, touch wood, that I don't have that, but no, I don't. It definitely wasn't that. Definitely wasn't. Does that make sense? No symptoms, no signs. I'm digging a hole now, but no, it wasn't. Oh, dearie me. Right, shall we get started for the evening? I have posted an order list on the page. Let me just refresh this. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, that was sort of on camera as well then. What time is it here? It's almost 8 p.m. So yeah, if you have ordered, I've posted that order list on the page. So yeah, let's start. First up today, can we be put back to the end? Yep. Gone right to the end there, not a problem. So first up today then is Karen Wilkes. Karen, are you here? Hello, hello, hello. I'm looking for Karen Wilkes. Oh my god. Come on. I'm so sorry, it'll pass in a moment. If anybody can see Karen, please type on her comments. It will bring the comment forward. And Karen, if you're here, possibly type on your own comment or type I'm invisible, because again, that will bring it forward so I can see you. So I'm looking for Karen Wilkes. Karen, are you here? Sorry, Sue. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I haven't yawned, to my knowledge, all day. Do you know what I mean? Unless the sneaky ones come and I didn't clock it. And then, yeah, sit here. Oh my gosh. Again, I apologise. Okay, so last call for Karen. If not, we'll move on. So that's Karen Wilkes. Are you here? If not, we'll move on. And if she does come on, we can add her back in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. Am I still live? Ah, hello? I don't know if I'm live or not. Oh my gosh. If you're... I am still live. Okay, so what's happened is I can't see the comments for a moment. I don't have a clue how that's happened. Like I've lost... I am live. Thank you, Sophie. Yeah, I've lost the live. It all closed down. But apparently I'm still live. I'm just coming back to it. Does this... How strange. Oh, on my hair. Oh, how crazy is that? That it actually, I've had to then come on like I'm starting a new live video, and it's brought me back onto this live. How weird is that? I mean, that's pretty cool. Right, okay. Sorry. So sorry. How odd. Right. Technology. Oh my gosh. Right. Has anybody seen Karen? Sophie, have you seen Karen Wilkes? If not, we're going to move on because that's definitely, she won't be here because that was quite a while. I'm just scrolling up. I don't think I've seen, so I'm just scrolling up from what I can scroll through. Okay. So, how bizarre. I know. It's like I had to go and start a new live video and it brought me back to this one. It's very odd. Okay, so I haven't seen Karen. We've popped her to the side. If she does come on, we can add her in again, but like I said, it will be to the end of the order list. Up next then is Kathy Rax. Kathy, are you here? Wow, I just don't know what happened. Oh, that's crazy. But that's really cool that it keeps it running in a strange way. Although I could possibly think I've closed it and you guys have just got like, you're still here. That's dangerous. Oh. Right, Kathy Rax, are you here? Yeah, somebody said about having a tea. Since I've been in hospital, I don't like tea. I don't know why. Hot drinks. I don't drink coffee anymore because I wanted to cut out the caffeine. Yeah, and I'm just put off by the tea. I tried a black tea the other night, and yeah, I'm gutted. But at the moment, I can't drink tea. But I had a glass of milk, so it's not milk, but I think it might be the milk in the tea. But then I had a black tea. I don't know. But yeah, no tea at the moment. I'm really, really missing it. Kathy, you're here. Okay, so let's start today's live off. Kathy, you are here. Hello, my lovely. You have a sparkle dip, no oyster opening. So hopefully you're going to be happy with the pendant that comes out here. So I'm just going to give them a mix to start with. And then let me dive in. Again, I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm just going to take a big handful. I've got... going to try and make them. I've got some. Come on. Oh, I've still got two. Okay, so you have got this one. Let me just pop these back in here. So, Kathy, you have. Now, we did have this pendant on the website, but not in this colour. And also it was smaller. So this is larger and a different colour. So let's go down and you can let me know what you think. Now this is called the Edelweiss pendant. So it's like the Edelweiss flower. And the colouring is actually called Golden Shadow. So it's that golden effect. And of course, as you move it around, the light catches it with different shades. Now again, this is quite a larger pendant here. But it is beautiful. It's on the long drop bail as well. What do you think to this one? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? What do you think? An OXO cube? I haven't. I did try warm squash. I wasn't yeah, I wasn't keen on that. Twist with that one, Kathy. Okay, perfect. So let me just bring you back up. And that one doesn't go back in the bag until after your twist has been pulled out. Okay. So again, I'm just going to give them a little mix for you. And then if we dive in. Oh. Because my eyes are closed, I keep missing the bag. There's one there. You have a spike pendant. So this is it's called Blue Shades. So it's almost like a denim blue. It's quite not a dark blue, but a deeper blue, if that makes sense. But it's a lighter colour. So it's called Blue Shades. Now, like I said, this is a spike pendant. Again, it's on the drop bail, which gives it that length as well. And again, you see the different shades of blue as they come around there. What do you think to this one? Kathy, I hope you're happy with this one, my lovely. And let me bring you back up again. It is pretty. It's quite a nice, I don't know if you can see, but it's quite a nice size. Very pretty. Perfect. Kathy, my lovely, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you, okay? Perfect. Up next this evening is Gail Lard. Gail, are you here? Oh, really? Cabbaged water with a cracked black pepper. I mean, it's hot, so I could give it a try. Gail, hello. Now, Gail, you also have a sparkle dip, no opening, so no oyster opening here. So again, we're going to dive in and you get to stick or twist with your first option. So let me just give them a mix. And then going to dive in. I'm just going to pull a few out. Again, got quite a nice handful there. Oh, have I? Okay, this one. That one stayed at the back. And you also have a Swarovski crystal spike pendant. Now this is a different colour to the one that we've just seen. And also it's a different bail on it to the one that we've just seen as well. So it gives it that slightly different look. So if we go down, so regarding the bail, it's actually got a slight design to the top there, and it's a shorter bail. Now this is a clear crystal pendant. However, on the back you have this crackle effect there, and it's almost like a holographic crackle, so you can see there. So let me turn it around on this side as well. What do you think to this one? Gail, would you like to stick or would you like to twist? Oh gosh, no, I am 100% not pregnant. Yeah, 100% not. Yeah, it's not that at all. Twist with that one, Gail. Okay, so let me just bring you back up again. I'm just going to pop this in here. Now that doesn't go back in the bag again until after we've pulled your twist out. So again, I'm just going to give them a little mix. And then if we dive in, and again I've pulled some out. And that's one there. And you have a offset crystal heart pendant. Now this one has not been on the website before, and the colour is, again, it's called the Golden Shadow. So you have this golden colours coming through. Now you can see it's an offset heart, so it's a heart on its side, and it's slightly disproportionate with its sides, but it sort of gives it that hanging heart effect. I hope you're happy with this one, Gail. Like I say, it's that golden shadow, so it's those different shades of gold as the light catches it. It is lovely. And let me bring you back up. That's the one you want, Linda. Oh, bless you. I can confirm I do have more of these in that colour and other colours. There won't be the same colour in that bag at the moment because I've made it so doubles don't come out on the same night, if that makes sense. But I do sort of, I can re-top up the bag. So on another night, make them out. Gail, your daughter will love it. I hope she does. And I hope you're happy as well with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you, my lovely. Oh, bless you, Amelia. Yeah, I'm I'm just going to try. I'm thinking of having a hot chocolate, actually. I don't know if that will go down well, but at least it's a hot drink. I know that's not vitamins at all. But yeah. That's all right. Aaron will bring me an ice water, bless him. Right, up next this evening is Retha Lemon. Retha, are you here? Hot chocolate is lovely. Yeah, I might see. I don't know if we've got any, actually. Let me ask Aaron. There we go. I've asked him. We'll see if we've got any. Hot lemon. Yeah, I tried hot lemon. I did. Honestly, I just want a hot drink. It's crazy. Bit of sugar when you're poorly or low energy is good. Yeah, it is. That's my thing. Always have a hot chocolate if you're in hospital. Oh, bless you, Lorraine. I am definitely getting there, Jacqueline. Thank you. Definitely getting there. I have, Suzanne, but I'm on the mend now. Oh gosh, Vicky. Oh, bless you. Hopefully the antibiotics will kick in as soon as possible. Oh, bless you. And you've done so well because you were saying about the earache on one of the previous lives, weren't you? Bless you. Well, I'm glad you've got some antibiotics to sort of get it sorted. And thank you very much for the stars there. So last call then for Retha Lemon. If not, we'll move on. Retha, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody else sees Retha, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. Milk and honey warmed up. I haven't tried warm milk, actually. I tried cold milk to see if it was the milk and the tea, but I could drink milk. I just didn't, yeah, but I haven't tried that warm. Put hot water in squash. Robertson summer fruits and drink it as hot drink. I mean, I did try, we have like peach. I daren't touch the blackcurrant because it's my kids, they love blackcurrant. I do prefer a peach squash, so I did try that warm. Iced tea. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't know how to make iced tea. Is it just cold tea? I don't know. Oh. Oh wow. That £2 is basically not much. I mean, to me, it's not much at all. But that's actually amazing. I mean, as I hope baby's healthy and you're healthy. Maybe you're just brilliant at just balancing that weight. Well done, you. Right, I haven't seen Retha, so we're going to move on. Again, if she comes on, we can add her in, but it will be to the end of the order list. Up next then is Kat Kelly. Kat, are you here? Iced tea is tea and ice. I mean, I can definitely try an iced tea. Warm milk with turmeric and honey is good for you as well. It's supposed to be a home remedy as an antibiotic. Really? Turmeric. I know how to say it, but I don't think it's coming out right. Oh wow, Elizabeth, 40 weeks, 4 days. Oh bless you. Well, I hope your labour is soon and goes really smoothly for you. Laura, that's crazy. I'm looking for Kat Kelly. Kat, are you here? Oh, that's a nice weight, Amelia, though. So that's good. Especially, you said you was only 30. So, yeah, that's good. Turmeric. Thank you. I could hear it in my head and it just wasn't coming out. Oh, wow, Suzanne. I mean, that's amazing. The whole thing's amazing. Well done, you. Right, I haven't seen Kat Kelly either, so we're going to move on. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. I'm based in Northamptonshire. Thank you, Sophie. Yeah, Northamptonshire in the UK. Up next is Kerry Palmer. Where is everybody? Kerry Palmer, are you here? I don't actually think we've opened an oyster yet today, have we? We've had a few sparkle dips. No oysters as of yet. I'm looking for Kerry Palmer. Me? No, I'm not pregnant. 100% not. Yeah. Okay, so Kerry Palmer, are you here? Again, if you're here, please type I'm invisible, and if anybody else sees Kerry, please let me know or comment on a comment, because again, that'll bring it forward so I can see. Oh, bless you, Wendy. Well, I'm glad both babies are healthy, and I hope you're okay. Yes, Carrie Ann. Yeah, no, I'm not pregnant. Where is it? Is it Sunday today? Like, have I come on the right day? It is. Sorry, it's one of those summer holidays things where you don't always know what day it is. Oh, and I've just seen Kerry. I just popped your order to the side, Kerry. Bless you. I can see you now. Perfect. Hello. Kerry, you have 2 openings altogether. What 2 oysters? So sorry, excuse me. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery and donate the shells, Kerry. Perfect. Now, are there certain colours that you're hoping for here? So 1 and 2. Let me just get these open. There's number 1 and number 2. So let's go down. Mystery oyster number 1. Quite a nice little pop there. And in here, one's just popped out there. I don't know if you can see. There's your mother of pearl. I'm just going to readjust this camera. Oh, just slightly. There we go. So you've got a dark one popped out there. However, you also have another one. Kerry, you are twinning. And they look like they're a dark, deep green pearl. And there's no more in that one. Let me just dry these up for you. So, twinning dark green pearls here. Let me just pop them in the sand and then I'll hold them up so you can see. So hopefully you can see that green tone to them. Quite dark, but they do have that sort of green overtone. So that's from your first oyster there. Then moving on to mystery oyster number 2. Oh, Lois, it's not a problem. Do you know what? It happens more times than not. And everyone likes to be prepared, so it's absolutely fine, my lovely. But do paste it again, though, just in case I don't remember my at all. Laura, thank you for the stars there. Kerry, your second oyster. There is your mother of pearl. And in here, I can see that you are twinning 1 and 2, and you're twinning with Pinkle twins. And there's no more in that one. So twinning with dark, deep greens and twinning with Pinkles. Now again, I'm just going to dry these up for you. And I'm going to pop them in the sand, so I'll hold them up so you can see. Kerry, what do you think to these? Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for you. With the Pinkles, it does look like you've got visually one slightly larger and then one slightly smaller pearl. Okay, so if I pop them on the board for you, green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Visually smaller Pinkle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the visually larger is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. You would like to, oh, let me see that. Sorry, I can see. So swap the green for a summer yellow and one orange. Okay, so let's pop those over there and have a look. So I've got sunshine yellow and a orange. Let's go for this one. That's what I was looking for. So that's sort of a brighter coral there. Would you be happy with those two? And if so, which colours would you like wear, Kerry? Hi Lynn, my lovely. So if they're okay there, though, that colour swap, which colours would you like wear? Kat Kelly's here. Oh, bless you. Thank you for letting me know. Kelly, Kat Kelly, sorry, I'll add you back into the end of the order list. The two middle ones on the jewellery, either item as you're not fussed. Okay, so the yellow and the larger pinkle on the jewellery. And if I just pop the other two in another bag, then that way I won't mix the pinkles up at all. And then I can make that note for you. So if I just bring you back up here. Okay, so we're going to have the yellow and the larger pinkle. Okay, perfect. Kerry then, my lovely, I've got that all down for you. Thank you very much for the donations with your shells. And of course, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. I love that name, Winter Rose. Hello. Okay. Up next on this evening is Zoe Mealy. Zoe, are you here? Oh, bless you, Kerry. Thank you very much. And no, you're very, very welcome. So I'm looking for, oh, Zoe, yes, you're here. Hello, my lovely. Zoe, you have two sparkle dips with an oyster opening with each. So we'll do your sparkle dip, then oyster, then sparkle dip, then oyster, if that's okay. So we're going to give a mix to them to start with, and then I'm going to close my eyes and pull out a handful. Okay, so with your first sparkle dip, we have this one. Now we have this in charm form. So we have this as a rectangle, Swarovski crystal rectangle charm. This is of course a larger pendant style. And the colour here is a darker amethyst. So it's a darker purple. So this is darker purple. So like dark amethyst, longer rectangle Swarovski crystal pendant. Would you like to stick or would you like to twist, my lovely? Thank you, Bab. Oh, that smells lovely. Sorry, just brought a hot chocolate in for me. Instant smell of chocolate. Zoe, you love that. That's perfect. So just to confirm, you would like to stick with that one. Now I'm going to leave that on the board for a moment, just so then with your oyster opening, I can hold up the pearl against it, just so you can see the pearl there. Now, of course, you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery, but you can just let me know as we go. So if that one is stick, perfect. Which type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Yeah, that's not a problem. If you've ordered, I can add you onto the end of the order list. That's not a problem at all. I'll print them off as we get to the end of this order list, and then I'll do a updated order list as we go. I can't drink tea yet. I've just asked Aaron if he can make me a hot chocolate because I haven't tried that yet, and I really want something hot. It feels weird to do a live without a hot drink, so I'll see if that goes, if that's okay. It might just be a temperature thing, maybe. Mystery and donate the shells. So is there a certain colour you're hoping for? And are you thinking pearl on or pearl off of your jewellery? Okay, so let's go down for your first oyster here. So mystery oyster. We have a softer pop, Zoe. Oh, I love that. Okay, so I've had a sneak peek. There's no pearls on that side. I can, however, see that you are twinning. You're looking for pearl on and you'll wait to see what comes out. Zoe, you are twinning with dark purple twins. There's no more in that one. So let me just dry these up for you. And then I'll hold them against this pendant. Now again, if you're not happy with these colours, we can swap them for you, okay? So it's going to be completely up to you. So there's the dark purple twins. They look the same colour and size. I'll just grab the other one as well. I mean, to me, it is perfect. But Zoe, it's completely up to you. If you'd prefer a different shade of pearl or even shade of purple, let me know. Purple twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And purple number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. OMG, they are perfect. So I'm guessing you would like one of your purple twins on that pendant. That is perfect. It's like it's meant to be. Let me just pop it on here. And I'm just going to write down that we're going to have on the, if I just say purple rectangle, we're going to have a purple twin. Perfect, Zoe, not a problem. You also then have another sparkle dip, so fingers crossed again. Again, I'm just going to give them jump ring on the other one. Of course you can. I'll write that down for you in just a moment. So I've just given them a mix. I've closed my eyes. Oh, keep missing the bag. And I've got a few here. Just, oh, is that one? I think that is one. Okay, so you have this one. Now we've seen this colour of Swarovski crystal come out a few times this evening so far. However, this shape has not. So this is the Golden Shadow colour again. Now this is with the curved rectangle pendant. So you can see here it's got a smaller, more elegant bail at the top, and it's the curved rectangle. Now you can see all those facets in the crystal there. Now if you have a pearl on this one, the pearl would sit towards the top of the pendant, would be able to move around slightly, and it is a rectangle with curved edges. So would you like to stick or twist with this curved rectangle, which is, like I say, the colour is called Golden Shadow. OMG, you love that one, you wanted that one. So I'm guessing we'd like to stick with this one as well, Zoe. I'm glad you like him. So you also have an oyster opening with that one. Is it, just confirm, is it a mystery oyster again, or would you like to try a different one? Stick. Perfect, not a problem. Okay. Okay, I think I might be able to drink hot chocolate. Oh. Mystery and donate again. Okay, now I'm guessing it's pearl on the jewellery. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for with this one? Okay, so let's go down. Your mystery oyster. We have a lighter pop there. Pearl on, not a problem. Oh, okay, so I can see a peeper straight away here, Zoe. You have a pinkle. Let me just pop that out. So a pinkle is a mix between a pink and a purple. And there's no more in that one. So we have a pinkle here. Okay, so this is, oh, let me just get that focused, sorry. This is your pinkle. Now I'm going to hold it up against your pendant first. Have a look here. Now I actually quite like that combination. But again, Zoe, if you're not happy, if you prefer to swap the pearl, that's absolutely fine. Just let me know what you think and what you would like to do. If I pop him in the sand for you as well. I don't blame you, Marie. It is truly a lovely name. Oh, a darker, brighter apple green. Of course you can. Dark, look at these greens. I just love them. So dark, bright green. I'm gonna say, oh, actually, that one. So there's the green in the sand. Oh, I love that colour combination together. Oh, on a lobster fitting instead. Okay, so no pearl on the jewellery. Is that correct? So let me just measure your green for you. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. So let me bring you back up. So Zoe, I'm going to read out what that's perfect, is the perfect green. Okay, so I think, let me just write it down, curved rectangle, no pearl, is that right? So I think this is right, confirm if I'm not. So the purple amethyst longer rectangle, you'd like a purple twin. You'd like to be invoiced for the purple twin on a jump ring. You'd then like the curved golden shadow rectangle with no pearl, and you'd like to be invoiced for the apple green on a lobster fitting. Okay, I've just wrote that down, but just confirm for me if that is correct. And if it's not, let me know, just so I can change it around. That's right about the first one. Perfect. Second one's right too. Perfect. Okay, so the invoice will get sent through for you tomorrow, and that will go to the email address that's on the order form, Zoe. Thank you very, very much for the donations with your shells as well, and I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. No, Zoe, you're very, very welcome. Okay, perfect. No, so up next then is Lindsay Kinlock. Lindsay, are you here? Thank you, Amanda. A jump ring is, I don't think I've got one nearby to show you. It's like, it's just like a little ring. If you go onto the website and go to Oysters, and then in there you can see the different fittings. And if you go through the fittings and change, so for example, if you pick hoop fitting, lobster, jump ring, pin cap, it will change the photo, so it will show you what each one is. So that's under Oysters, and then it will be in there. I hope that helps. I'm looking for Lindsay Kinlock. Lindsay, are you here? Four, six. Okay, Lindsay, let me just have a look. I don't know if that is sitting right, you know. Oh my gosh. My website's not letting me get to the order. Oh, I need Aaron. Okay. Lindsay. Oh, let me have a look at my email, see if I can do it that way. Hi, Bab.
You okay?
No.
What's the matter?
My website's not letting me do anything.
What, your side?
I'll be 1 second, guys. Right, okay.
Cool.
Hello. Thank you. Okay, so I've been away from the comments then there. So, thank you, Bab. My website, I'm going to say no more orders from the website. The website's working fine, so from your end it's fine, but I can't I can't get to the orders to see them. So I'm going to say we're going to cut the order list off where it is. Those of you who have ordered, I'm logging on and looking at it through PayPal, and then we can do it that way. So luckily I've got that option, so I'm just looking at there, and then I can sort the website out after, because it's not a quick fix to get. I don't know what. It's not a quick fix, so I can't do it now. So, Lindsay, my lovely, bear with me a second. Lindsay Kinlock, I can see it here. Let's have a quick look at your order. If I print this off, and you have 2 mystery oysters as well. So I'm just going to print this off, and then I'll use that as your order form, and then we can change that tomorrow. So let me come back to you. Hello. I'm so sorry. So yeah, your end, the website's fine. My end, it's just not letting me get to the order to see what it is. But that's something that I can deal with later on. So, Lindsay, my lovely, you have a sparkle dip, and then afterwards you have an additional 2 mystery oyster, or 2 oyster openings. So we'll do your sparkle dip first, if that's okay, and then we will do the oyster openings afterwards. So let's do your sparkle dip. Let me give them a mix for you. Kat, I have added you on to the end already. Okay, so let's dive in. Oh, and I've got, oh, I've dropped one already. I've got a few here. And that is one. So you have this one. Let me just pop all these back in. So you have one of our larger raindrop Swarovski crystal pendants, and again that's with the reverse raindrop bail. Now the colouring here is crystal, but again it has that crystal crackle. So as you can see here, it's a larger raindrop pendant with the reverse bail there at the top, and it has the holographic crackle on the back. So this is the front view. And if I just turn it round on the back, you can see it's got this crackle, which actually through the crystal pendant gives it that sort of crackle look, if you can see that there. Now, Lindsay, would you like to stick or would you like to twist with this one? Stick, please. You love that one. Perfect, Lindsay. And again, I apologise for the wait there. Yeah, all I can do is apologise. But I'm glad you're happy with that one. So you then have a additional 2 oyster openings. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? mystery and keep the shells, Lindsay. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So your mystery oyster number 1 and number 2. Let me get these open. There's number 1 and number 2. So let's go down. So mystery oyster number 1. You have a lighter pop there. Oh wow, I don't know if you saw that. So these 3 pearls just ran out of the oyster as I opened him up. So there's your mother of pearl. So you've got 1, 2, 3. I am just going to have a squidge quickly. Oh, bless you, Lindsay. Oh, well, I'm glad you've made it on. You can go back to gaming mode in a moment. You are quadding. You have got 4 pearls in your 1 oyster there. So with your first oyster, you are quadding, my lovely. Now, I will go through the colours for you in just a moment. I'm just cleaning up your shells because you'd like to keep them there. So if I dry these up for you. So you have 2 pink pearls. They look like they're the same sort of blush pink colour. You have a gold and a light lilac purple. So beautiful quadding colours there. 2 blush pinks, a gold and a lilac purple. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. And we have a softer pop there. And in here I can see a darker pearl, and he is, oh, a runaway, he is a darker purple. And there's no more in that one. So again, I'm just going to clean up these shells for you, and then we can hold up that purple so you can have a closer look. Okay, so here is your darker purple. Okay, if I can print it off here, I can do it tonight if you would like it tonight. Teresa, you get to pick your style and length of chain, my lovely. They range from 16 to 24 inches. So, Lindsay, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy with these, that's perfect. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for you. So 2 blush pinks, a gold, lilac purple, and then a darker purple as well. If I pop them on the board for you, pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Your gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5 as well. Your darker purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. You love them all. Perfect. Lindsay, I'm glad you're happy with those. Let me just pop them on here for you. Then I'll wrap up your shells as well. I don't have anything... I don't think so, Jessica, at the moment. I don't have anything that would hold... No, I would say no, I don't think so. Okay, Lindsay, I've wrapped those up for you, and that's all on there, and your shells are safe with that. I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And I hope you go back into, I hope you have a good gaming evening. Sorry, Jessica. I am, thank you, my lovely. I'm definitely on the mend. Okay, perfect. No, you're very, very, oh bless you, but no, you're very, very welcome. Up next is Lois Hearn. Lois, are you here? I'm a little bit wary, but I think it's okay. Lois, you love the earrings. You had to get more. Oh, bless you. Well, you do have 3 openings altogether. So 3 mystery oysters. And are there certain colours you're hoping for with these ones? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? There's 1 and 2 and 3. So Lois, let's go down. Mystery oyster number 1. Donate the shells, bless you. Thank you, my lovely. So in here we have quite a nice deeper pop there. Now let me just see, was that enough? I might have to... No, yeah, we're fine. Oh, and I can see straight away. There's your mother of pearl. I can see straight away here you are twinning. And you're twinning with Candy Floss pinks there. I didn't, Suzanne, no. And there's no more in that one. Just a piece of a... Oh, there we go. So twinning with Candy Floss pinks to start with. Lois, moving on to oyster number 2. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see straight away you have a brighter pink. And there's no more in that one. So again, let me just dry this pink off for you. So twinning Candy Floss pinks, and then you have a brighter pink. Now this one is slightly two-tonal, so it's brighter here, and as you go around, can you see it goes slightly lighter and then back into that brighter section there. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again is a mystery oyster. You have a double pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And I can see straight away, if I pick this up carefully, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are quadding. Oh, bless you. You keep getting pinks and you're not a pink girl. Oh, bless you. Well, we do have the option to swap the pearls out if you're not happy, so that don't worry. You can swap them and pick some different colours, my lovely. Okay. With your quadding oyster, however, you've got quite nice darker with one lighter pearl here colours. If I'm just going to pop them in the sand and then I'll go through the colours for you. So you have a deeper silver. You have a blush pink, so it is another pink here. It's quite a nice, almost like a dusky blush pink, if that makes sense. You have a two-tonal silvery chocolatey green. So let me just get this focused. So as you can see, it's got this silvery chocolatey tone with almost like flashes of green in there. And then you do have a sea green as well. Okay, so not quite a fan of pink. So if you would like to swap any of these, do let me know, my lovely, and I can do that for you. So twinning candy floss pinks and a brighter pink. And then you've got a silver blush pink, a three-tonal sort of silver chocolatey green, and a sea green as well. Now, of course, if you're happy with these, I will need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. Oh, swap the pinks for a orange, a light yellow, that's a pastel-y yellow. Oh no, sorry, that's a lemon yellow. Do I have pastel yellow? No, I don't have pastel yellow, but I've got, that's a lemon yellow. A watermelon and a olive green. And swap silver for a purpley blue. Okay, bear with me a moment. What am I looking for? I'm looking for to see if I've got any light olive greens. I have this one. Now it's slightly darker, but I would still say it's light olive green. Let me show you. Would you be happy with this olive green? Like I say, it is a darker olive green, but it's definitely olive green. Or was you hoping for more of that lighter one? So your two original pearls are at the top here. All the swaps are at the bottom. And then are you happy with these 5 in the centre that we've swapped out? Sea green and orange on the earrings. Perfect. And the colours are perfect. Okay, so let me just take away these swaps. Pop those in there. And then I'll pop sea green and orange. Love that combination. And if I pop your other ones in here, then I'll write that down for you. Okay. So we're going to have sea green and orange on there. Perfect. Oh, others on the jump rings, but you'd like to buy a chain. So if you purchase 5 jump rings and a chain, Would that be correct? Then no need to invoice. You could purchase the chain online, but the jump rings, I believe, come with a oyster opening on the website. I don't do them individually on the website because it's actually easier to link the orders if I send the invoice through. So it's up to you. You can purchase the chain on the website, which is absolutely not a problem. But with the, like I say, with the jump rings, it would be, unless you wanted the additional oyster openings with them, it would be for me to send the invoice over. Does that make sense? And if you'd like me to just include the chain on the invoice as well, that's not a problem, but I will need to know what length and style you would like. I was going to put like the jump rings and hoop fittings and stuff on there with no oyster openings, but yeah, it's just because you'd have to put all the details in. It's easier for you guys if I send the invoice across. You'll purchase the chain, then the invoice to jump rings. Wasn't sure. Oh, bless you. No, I completely understand, and thank you for asking, because it would be, but at the same time, like I say, if I put them on, you guys would have to give me order numbers, pearl colours, what fitting on what, and give me all the information. Whereas if I just jot it down and send the invoice over, it's easier for you guys, if that makes sense. Curb. Okay, I'll include it on here. Not a problem. Invoice for Curb 16. Perfect. So yeah, I'll send that invoice across for you for the jump rings and the chain. That will get sent. I can't speak now. That will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's in the order form. Okay. I hope you're happy with that, Lois, and thank you very much for the donations with your shells as well. There's no confusion at all. But no, you're very, very welcome, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Up next this evening is Leah Walton. Leah, are you here? Okay, I'm going off that now. Maybe I took too big a gulp. Maybe it's just a temperature thing. Oh, Marie, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. No, that's hot chocolate, Jason. I tried a hot chocolate this evening. And it started off okay, and I've still got about an inch left at the bottom. I don't know how that... But yeah, no, it's starting to... I don't know. I might try a tea first thing in the morning, because your first hot drink of the day, used to love it. So maybe if I try it first thing, it might get me in the swing of it. Looking for Leah Walton. Leah, are you here? Leah, hello. Leah, my lovely, you have one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Kay, if are you on the current order list? No, you're on additional order list. So of the order list left on the page, I've still got these 4 people, and then it's additional people after that, Kay. Really, Jason? But the thing is, I can drink cold milk because I tested it. Cold milk was fine, although I still haven't had cereal yet. Yeah, I haven't dared have a cereal. It's really weird, isn't it? I don't know why. But yeah, I had some cold milk and that was okay. And I had black tea because I don't dislike black tea, but that wasn't nice either. Anne, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. And Leah, perfect. Can you have Mystery Oyster donate the shells? You can indeed. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Let me get this open. And let's go down. So, your Mystery Oyster. We've got semi-skimmed milk. You have a light pop there. Oh, and you have a runaway. Did you see that? It popped out that way. And there is your mother of pearl. And let me have a squidge in here. Leah, you're hoping for a forest green. You've actually got more of like a lemony yellow, almost green tone, but I'm going to say it's definitely more base yellow pearl. It sort of ran out the edge. I don't know if you saw it. If we rewind back, hopefully you'll be able to see it sort of shot out there. Now, if you would like to swap this for a green, we can do so. But of course, if you're happy with this one, that's not a problem as well. So here is your lemon yellow in the sand. Yeah, Emma, you can't become the supporter through the website because it is a Facebook thing. However, Linda is correct. You can link your PayPal to Facebook, and then that way you can do the supporter that way. And obviously PayPal's safer because it's not going to do any payments without your consent, and that way you don't have to insert bank details or anything, if that makes sense. Now, Leah, this is your lemon yellow. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. You can indeed have a darker forest green. Let me just have a look for you. Oh, that one's quite nice. Let me show you this one. So here he is. Now this is quite a dark green. If I pop him against the sand, you'll see there you go, you can see the green there. Now, is that too dark a green or is that okay? We can go slightly lighter if you prefer to. Oh, bless you, Emma. You can indeed. I'll keep that darker one there, then that way you can compare the two. Let me just get a slightly lighter one out for you. That one's dark but slightly brighter. That one again, I think those two. Let me show you these two. Sort of gets lighter as you go there. Let me just... Okay, so you've got the lightest, sort of a middle one, and then that's that darker one I showed you to start with. Are any of those okay? So what we'll do is we'll call them number 1, number 2 and number 3. So number 1's the lightest, number 2's the sort of in between colour, and number 3's the darkest. 1, 2 or 3, are any of those ones okay? Number two is yours. Let me just move the others away. Perfect. If I just pop the others back in here. Okay, so Leah, that one is yours, my lovely. Let me bring you back up. And if I pop him in here for you. Thank you very much for the donations with your shells. And I do hope that you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. No, Leah, you're very, very welcome. Okay. Up next then this evening is Gemma Corson. Gemma, are you here? Excuse me. These boots are made for walking. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all the way. Sorry, I've got that song in my head. Gemma, that's perfect. And due out perfect, Gemma. Hello, my lovely. So Gemma, you have 2 openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Is it raining here? I'm not sure. I can't hear any rain, so I don't think you'd be able to hear us through me, if that makes sense. I do have a desk fan on, but again, it's not pointing directly at me, so hopefully the microphone isn't sort of picking it up too much. Mystery and donate. Okay, so 2 oysters. Mystery oysters, donate your shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Gemma? Let me get these open. So there's number 1 and number 2. And let's go down. Okay, so mystery oyster number 1. That's just a piece of the shell that's come away there. Okay, so hoping for purples and blues. Oyster number 1. Oh wow, okay, so in your first oyster there's your mother of pearl, and we can see straight away you are quadding. 1, 2, 3 and 4, you are quadding, which means of course you've got your 4 pearls in the 1 oyster there. So let me just dry these up for you and I'll pop them in the sun so you can have a closer look. So we have, oh, now this is a very, very light sky blue, so it almost looks white, but it has that slight blue overtone to him, so very light sky blue there. You have a watermelon, a sea green, and a darker gunmetal grey. So sky blue, watermelon, sea green and darker gunmetal grey to start with. And then moving on to oyster number 2. You have a softer pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And in here you are, oh, I was going to say twinning, but is that twinning? Possibly. Oh no, there's, you have more than twins. I was going to say I saw twins and then I thought I saw a splash of another colour. Then I lost it and then I saw it again. You have triples, Gemma. So quadding and triples. There's no more in that one. So again, let me just dry these up for you. and you have a blush pink, a lilac purple, and a darker silver. Okay, so if I hold them all up for you, you can have a close look. Now, Gemma, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. I'll need to know which colours you'd like where. And if you would like to swap them, we can do that for you. We have a sky blue, watermelon, sea green and darker gunmetal grey, blush pink, lilac purple and a dark silver. If I pop them on the board for you, sky blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Your watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the darker gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Your blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Your lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the dark silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. Oh, swap the green for a Pepsi blue and the silver for a Cadbury purple. Okay, have a look here for me. Are you happy with those two? So they've taken the two away at the bottom, those two have added in at the top. And if so, Gemma, if you're happy with those colours, which ones would you like where? Pepsi on the necklace, Cadbury purple on the charm, invoice for hoop fitting on the rest. Let me bring you back up. And let me write that down. So we're going to have Pepsi blue on there, Cadbury purple on there, and invoice for the rest on hoop fittings. Perfect, I've got that down for you. Let me just pop the swapped ones in the swap pot and let me put these in here for you. Perfect. Gemma, I hope you're happy with that. Your invoice will also get sent through tomorrow for you and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you very, very much for the donations with your shells, and of course I hope you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. No, Gemma, you're very, very welcome, my lovely. Very welcome. Up next in this evening is Mystery Person. So I've added this person back in because they requested so. So hopefully they are here. So I am looking for I'm looking for Carol Gibson. Carol, are you here? Excuse me. Carol Carol Gibson, are you here? Okay, Anne, I can try that. Just like a dash of milk. Definitely try anything. That hot chocolate though, it's not sitting very. I'm not fond of that now either. So I'm looking for Carol Gibson. Oh, bless you, Linda. I could start doing that. Just add in like like a prize winner mystery person. I could so do that. Let me write that down. I don't know what the prize winner would be as of yet. But we could do mystery person. Okay, wrote it down. I can't forget now. Not a problem, Stacey. If you wanted to change it, if you just do any other one, like a like or a love heart or something, it actually then changes it so it doesn't stay on it. Of course you don't have to, but yeah, it can change it back again if you wanted to. So last call then for Carol Gibson. If not, we'll move on. Okay, so I haven't seen Carol. Hopefully they'll come back on, let me know that they're here. And up next is Kat Kelly. Kat, are you here? So after Kat, I will do an updated order list. So if you have ordered, I will, like I say, do an updated order list. If you order from this point onwards, like I said before, it won't be tonight because I'll need to just sort out the website. So you'll be booking in for Tuesday's live, but I do have an order list that we'll carry on with, if that makes sense. Lou, bless you. Thank you for the stars. And Kat, hello, my lovely. I did call you earlier. To the end, Linda. Okay, not a problem. So, Kat, you have 2 openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery and donate, Kat. Oh, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? I'll need to just top this bag up. So let's go down. 2 oysters there. I'm just going to top. I've got them next to me. So I'm just going to put some more oysters in this bag and then I'll open up your oysters for you, Kat. There we go. Okay, so mystery oysters, donating the shells, and you're hoping for sea greens. Okay, not a problem. So let's open these up for you. Oyster number 1. You have a light pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And I can see straight away you have a darker blue pearl. Now he's slightly two-tonal as well, Kat, and there's no more in that one. So he does look like, he is a darker Pepsi and TARDIS blue. Like I say, he's slightly two-tonal, so it's lighter. Oh, let me get it to focus for you. Lighter and then brighter, if darker, if you like, as you go around the pearl there. Then moving on to Mystery Oyster number 2. You have a softer pop there. Oh, and I can see a pearl right on the end there again. So there is your mother of pearl. And there was a little bit of a pearl blister at the top there. And if I pop them out, you have a darker silver pearl, Kat. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so again, let me just dry this up for you. So you have a darker two-tonal blue, and here is the darker silver. I'm just going to refresh this camera so it de-blurs itself. Okay, there we go. So here is the darker silver. Zoe, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. And here they are in the sun together. So you've got that two-tonal blue and that darker silver. Kat, what do you think to these? Now, you did say you're hoping for the sea green. So if you would like to swap some pearls, we can do that for you. But of course, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. So the silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And the two-tonal blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. What do you think? Sea green and a orange, you can indeed. And which colours would you like where? Are you happy with those two there? And like I say, if so, which ones would you like where? Just going to bring you back up again. Sea green on the wave and orange on the skull, and they're fab. Perfect. So sea green on the wave and then orange on there. Okay, I've got that down for you, Kat. Thank you as well for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Oh, don't talk about Halloween yet. I mean, we can do. My brain's been in like Christmas mode this week. I don't know why, but it has. It's been in Christmas mode. But I suppose Halloween is before Christmas, isn't it? Kat, you're very, very welcome. Right, updated order list time. So if I do it verbally, now these are, I'm ever so sorry, these are going to be PayPal names. Because I've had to print it from PayPal, not from the website for now. We should talk Christmas. Okay, so shall we honestly talk Christmas for a moment? I did promise Sophie, our admin, who's commenting under Pearls of Brecon, a little something of Christmas in July. And obviously, Sophie doesn't know this, but I actually planned a Christmas themed live for the 31st of July, and it was going to be a surprise for when we came on. And I felt poorly and I haven't been able to do it. Now, I'm saying this because I am going to be booking in that one day Christmas live in an upcoming, in the next 2 weeks, I'm hoping to hold it. And it will just be because, like I say, I promised Sophie a Christmas something in July. So yeah, I planned the Christmas live. I fell poorly, so it is going to be coming. There is going to be something special for that live as well, so do keep an eye out on the websites. That is coming, and like I said, I'll try and book it in for the next 2 weeks. I just need to work out what live and then get everything ready again, because I had to pack everything away. Yay! So yeah, that's why my mind's been on Christmas, because I've been trying to work out when we can do it. So keep your eyes peeled for that live. It will be on a normal live night, so Tuesday, Friday or Sunday, but it will just be a little themed night. Okay, so updated order list. Like I said, these are PayPal names, so do apologise if it's not same as the Facebook one. So you have, up first is Kathy Rax. Kathy, if you're here. It would then be Janet Perling. It would then be Kerry Palmer, Kay Cook Margaret, and then our mystery person if they're here. Oh, bless you, Emma. I know, Jacqueline, I know. It is crazy. And I actually do have, it's fine. I'll let you know, I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, keep an eye out for Christmas themed evening in August, and yeah, the little extras alongside it. So Kathy, you are here. Let me just pop the lid back on this pearls. Kathy, you have a sparkle dip. So let's dive in for your sparkle dip. I don't believe it's with an oyster opening here. So if we dive in, just going to give them a mix. And I think you said you was hoping for a heart. So fingers crossed for a heart. Oh, now I'm not looking. Okay, and we have, oh, it is a heart, Kathy. Let's just pop this on here for you. I honestly, you can see that I don't look, I can't feel the jewellery because I sort of feel the edges of the bags, and which means the jewellery goes away from me anyway. But Kathy, let's go down. You do have a Swarovski crystal heart pendant. Now this is a silver crackle heart. So what this means is it's a clear crystal. This is the same shape of heart as our charms on the website, but it is a larger size. And if I just show you the back, it's got this lighter silver crackle effect. So that's the back. Now it can be worn that way around if you'd like to have that design coming through more strongly. Or you turn it over and then it comes and shines through the crystal there. And then of course, as it catches the light, you see the different sections of the design. Kathy, what do you think to this one? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? Retha, are you here? If so, I can add you back into the order list. Thank you, Sue. Keep it's mine. Very happy. Perfect. Kathy, I'm glad you're happy with that one. And you got a heart that you were hoping for. Let me pop this on here for you. So Kathy, I hope then you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Up next is Janet Perling. Janet, are you here? Jan, hello, my lovely. You also have a sparkle dip as well. Sorry, I was just reading the order form because obviously it sets out slightly differently with paper. I was just double checking I've got everything right. So you also have a sparkle dip. So I'm just going to give them a mix here. And then let's dive in. Oh, sorry, I'm going to give them a mix again just to... There we go. So what happens is they all sometimes go right to the edge of the bag and then I can't seem to grab more than one, but I quite like to grab a few just so you guys can see that I'm not feeling, I am literally just moving the bag. I think, is that one or is that, no, that's two. There we go. That's one. Okay, so you have this one, which is one of our rectangle crystal pendants. Now again, this is the same shape as the rectangle charm, but it is larger. Sorry, the bag just toppled over, but nothing fell out, so it's okay. So let me hold this up for you, Jan, so you can have a closer look and let me know if you would like to stick or if you would like to twist. Now this one is a Swarovski crystal. Now the colouring is crystal, which means it is a crystal colour, so that clear colour there, it doesn't have a pigment to it. That does mean that whatever's behind it, it does sort of reflect through there as well, as you can see with my glove. Now what do you think to this one, Jan? If you're happy with this one, you can stick, or if you would like to risk it and twist it, that's perfect. Twist with that one. Okay, so it does stay out of the bag until after your twist has been pulled out, and then it does get added back in again. So let me bring you back up, and again I'm just going to give them a little bit of a mix, make sure they don't go to the edges, otherwise I can't grab anything. So then let's dive in. I think that's one. Oh, and you have this one. Now this one actually came out earlier, Jan. It came out towards the start of the live if you were here. And it's the larger, so like I said, this one has been on the website before, but in a smaller size. So this is a larger size. This is the Edelweiss pendant. Now this is in a golden shadow colour, so you can see it's different shades of that gold colouring depending on where the light hits it, and it's on a long drop pendant as well, which means it gives it that more elegant drop feel to it. Jan, I hope you're happy with this one. So this is a large, I'm just trying to show you all those facets as the light hits it. It is beautiful. Yeah, so our larger Edelweiss in a golden shadow colour. That's beautiful. Perfect. And no, you're very, very welcome. Don't think you've seen one that you don't like. I mean, they are very likeable, Linda. I must say so myself. I say that some jewellery's not for everyone, but yeah, I haven't really come across a Swarovski crystal pendant that I don't like. So yeah, I'm in the same mind frame as you. So, Jan, my lovely, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just going to ask Aaron for some water. Perfect. Up next is... Okay, up next is Kerry Palmer. Kerry, are you here? Love it. That's your 5th sparkle dip. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you're happy with them all, Jan. And like I say, the sparkle dips are not on the website. They'll be running throughout the summer, possibly afterwards. But yeah, they're not on the website. There's so many. So in that handful there, we've got one. I mean, they're all going to be different. I was about to start counting off the different types, but I've made it so there's no doubles in the bag at one time. Like I said, there may be doubles, like I may have more than one, but that won't go in until it's been picked out, if that makes sense. on the next following live. Does that make sense? Kerry, you're here. Hello. Can you have 3 mystery donut shells? You'd like a baby blue. So what we'll do, because you've got your original oyster opening first, then you've got sparkle dips with oyster openings. So we'll do 1 oyster opening first, then sparkle dip opening, sparkle dip opening. That way the pearls, actually, because we can swap the pearls around, we'll do your normal opening, we'll do both your sparkle dips, and then we'll do both your openings. Okay? So, mystery oyster donation shells. So this is your first one, and you're hoping for a baby blue. So let's go down. Mystery oyster number 1. Oh, quite a nice sharper pop there. And in here, I can see straight away, there's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. You're twinning with autumn. No, it's not autumn peach. Ever so sorry. You are twinning with watermelon twins there. And there's no more in that one. Kerry, what do you think to these twinning autumn peach pearls? Now, would you be happy with those? Now, I know you said you were hoping for that baby blue, so if you would like to swap them, we can do so. It's completely up to you. Watermelon. Number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Watermelon number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8 as well. What do you think to those, my lovely? Stick with them both. You love watermelon. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy with those. So then, like I said, what we'll do is we'll do both of your sparkle dips, and then we'll do your oyster openings with your sparkle dips together afterwards, if that's okay. So, sparkle dip number 1. Again, I'm just going to give them a quick mix and then just dive in and pull a hand. I've got a massive handful there. Yep, I feel them going everywhere. Okay, so you have this one. Oh, that's pretty. So your first sparkle dip. Now you can stick or twist with this one. And this is our Swarovski crystal heart pendant. Now again, this is the same style heart as our charms, but this is a larger design for the pendant here. And it's like a... Colour-wise, I would say that the watermelons you just got out would go perfectly. It's that sort of colour. I'm just trying to... It's almost like a burnt orange sort of colour, if that makes sense. And it's got one of the more simple bales on it as well. What do you think to this one? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? Thank you, Bab. Can you take that one as well? Thank you, Bab. Stick with that one. That's beautiful. Perfect. What I'll do is I'll just pop it next to me, and that way if you wanted to see some pearls against it with your oyster openings, I can pop it back on the board for you as well. So then moving on to sparkle dip number 2. So with this one you can stick or twist again here. So again, I'm just going to give them a quick mix, and then if we dive in, I've grabbed again quite a... Oh, missing the bag I can hit. Okay, so you have this one. Oh, now this style of pendant has never been on our website. And it's, I'm hoping the camera is going to pick up this design. So it's a clear crystal colouring, but it's got like this, so it's oval to start with. It's clear crystal at the top and bottom, but in the middle section here, can you see this carved out section? It almost gives it like this misted tone to it. So you can see the clearness at the top and the clearness at the bottom, especially as I move the crystal around. You can see the facets as it catches the light, but this carved section in the center gives it almost like that misted feel to it. So you can see that it's got that different, if I show you this way as well, yes, you can see it like that. You can see that it's got that design in the center there. So it's clear crystal, but it's been cut and molded in such a way to give it that two-tonal almost effect, if that makes sense. So what do you think to this one? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? Twist with that one, not a problem. So that one will go back in the bag, but only after we've pulled your twist out. So let me just pop this back in there. Okay, so this is your twist then. So again, I'm just going to give them a good mix, and then if we dive in and pull some, oh, going everywhere again, pull some out. I think I've still got two. Oh, I think that's one. That is one. Okay, let me just pop these ones back in. So you have our raindrop pendant. Now again, this goes with the watermelon kind of colour. Now this is slightly smaller raindrop pendant to what we saw earlier. It has a slightly different bail. Oh, I've popped it on backwards. Slightly different bail to it. And the colouring here, oh sorry, I'm just popping the chain through. You'll see in a second that it's quite a nice hole for the chain, so I was just missing it. There we go. So this has a orange tone, but as the light catches it, you've got that pink in there as well. So it's orange and pink. Okay, so what, Kerry, I hope you're happy with that. What I can say, guys, is if you are viewing and would like to see prices in a different currency, if you can view the website from a desktop view, so even if you're on a phone or a tablet, just go to the desktop view of the website, and in the top corner, I believe it's the right hand corner, there's like 3 lines, so you can click that sort of arrow, 3 lines, it's, yeah, click, sorry, the arrow that goes down, and you can change the currency on the website. So it's already going to converted it for you, and you can pick what currency you would like to view the website in. And then of course, for example, the US, so my website does have VAT on it. If you are in the United States, it does actually take the VAT off, because obviously you don't get charged our VAT, but the website does that all automatically. So it is worth having a look at it and doing it that way, because it would be obviously slightly different where you are to what the price shows, if that makes sense. So Kerry, I hope you're happy with that one as well. Now you have 2 oyster openings alongside those pendants. Now you don't have to have the pearls on the jewellery if you don't want to, but that option is there, so it's going to be completely up to you. Now with these 2 oysters, is there certain colours that you're hoping for, and are you hoping for pearls on or pearls off of the jewellery? So let's go down. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Sophie. Okay, so Kerry, mystery oyster number 1. You have a lighter, softer pop there. Oh, and a slight runaway. Okay, and there is your mother of pearl. So you do have 1, and I can see. Okay, so you'd like the pearls on the jewellery, and you're hoping for a baby blue. With your first oyster, you are quadding. Now, these are very similar colours to what we had earlier in a quad actually, which is quite unusual because these are quite unusual quad colours anyway, if that makes sense. So, excuse me, you have 2 blush pinks, a gold and a lilac purple. Now the pinks are slightly different tones. You've got a brighter and a slightly lighter pink there as well, a gold and a lilac purple. Now what I'll do is I'll open up the other oyster, and then if you'd like to see any of the pearls against the jewellery, I can do that for you as well. So oyster number 2, we have a softer pop there. Oh, and you ran backwards there. You have a darker pearl, and there's no more in that one. So again, let me dry these off. And he is a 2-tonal chocolate and green. So base chocolate with that green overtone. Okay, Kerry, what do you think to these? Now I'll measure them, then I'll hold them against the jewellery for you. If you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. Again, if you're not, we can swap them for you, but I'd like to know which ones you would like wear. If I pop them on the board, the brighter pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Slightly lighter pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Your gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5 as well. The chocolate and green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5 as well. So because the teardrop excuse me, orange and pink one is on the board to start with, this is the brighter pink alongside the pendant, and then we have the lighter pink, the gold, the lilac purple, and the chocolatey green. And then if we pop your heart pendant on the board as well. Okay, so brighter pink, lighter pink, gold, lilac purple, oh sorry, just a bit of sun there we go, and then 2-tonal chocolate and green. Kerry, what do you think to those? Kerry, you may have to type comment on your own comment just to bring your comment forward for me. And again, if you would like to have a think about it and email me your colour choice, that's going to be absolutely fine as well. Excuse me, just let me know. So I'm just going to move my hand so you guys know that I haven't frozen. Because I don't want to rush Kerry. We're just going to wait and see what her comment is on what she would like to do. Can anybody see Kerry? I'm just going to bring go have a look at it on another view as well, because the other live, my comments stopped, didn't they? So I'm just going to go on there and just have a look, just in case the comments have stopped. Sorry, it's just loading. I wonder why it does this, because it did this on the other live, that my comments, my end just stopped, and I had to come and sort of view as a viewer, if you like, to be able to see the comments, but it's just loading up now. Kerry, if you have commented, I do apologise. It's just coming. Oh, there we go. You have commented. Deary me, I'm ever so sorry. So Raindrop Watermelon from 4, first bright pink on the heart. Okay, perfect. Are you happy with everything then? I'm just popping these in here. Okay, let me bring you back up there. Okay, and I'm just going to write that down as well, just so we don't get that wrong. Let's do these bags up. So we're going to have heart as the bright pink, raindrop, watermelon. Oh. Swap chocolate for blush baby blue. Blush baby blue. Let me have a look. See, green, TARDIS blue, bright blue, Pepsi blue, light blue. Probably in the light blue. Now I've got this one. This one. I'll show you these two, and you can pick between the two, my lovely. Hang on. I'm going to pop them on the board because they're just slightly two different shades. So you can see one's quite a light blue, and this one's not that much different, but it's just got slightly more blue to it. So this one's like a creamy blue, and this one's more like a baby blue. Yep, I've got gold on the giraffe, heart bright pink, raindrop watermelon, and then you'd like a blue, swap in the chocolate for a blue. So it's, like I say, more like a sky blue, and this one's more like a baby blue. What do you think? Ever so sorry that my comment stopped there, Kerry. Thank you for bearing with me. Not tonight, Lou. If you would like to order, you'll be booking in for Tuesday evenings live. This one, okay. Pram charm from before. Yep, that's not a problem. Okay, I've got that down for you, Kerry, and I'm going to pop this blue on that order with the pram charms. That way it's definitely, there we go, on there. Perfect. Okay, so Kerry, thank you for bearing with me there, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and that's safe up there for you. Not a problem, Lee. There is a reason. It's because I can't print off any more orders tonight. My website's not letting me. So, yeah, we've had to move it to Tuesday, and that way I can get that sorted. Up next is K Cook Margaret. K Cook, are you here? Good night, Lorraine. Oh, bless you. Early start. Well, I hope you're okay. And thank you for joining us today. Kay, hello. So Kay, you have a sparkle dip. So if we dive in here, I'm just going to give them a mix to start with, and then with your sparkle dip you can stick or twist. So let me just grab, oh no, that's not very many. So I'm just going to mix them again. They went all up against the side again, which means, like I say, I can't grab. What's going on? Oh, okay, again, I haven't got any. There we go. I had to do like a little scoop then. There's loads in here, but if they just sit a certain way, you can't grab them. Oh, okay, so we have this one. Oh, I love, love, love this style of heart. So this style of heart has never been on the website, and it's quite a different type of heart. It's a wider heart. It's very symmetrical, if you like, and this one is actually in an amethyst colour. So you can see, like I say, it's quite a wider Swarovski crystal heart there. Oh, I've just seen that you're hoping for a spike pendant though. So it's up to you. What do you think to this one? Like I say, this is an amethyst, so a purple heart here. Now, if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. You can stick. However, if you would like to risk it, you can twist it. Okay, what do you think? What would you like to do? Twist with that one. Okay, so that won't go back in the bag until after we've pulled out your next one. Okay, so let me just dive in again. I'm just going to again give them a good mix. And if I grab, there we go, grab a handful. Come on. Okay, so we have this one. So you have another heart pendant. Now this is a different shape of hearts. This is like the same style of heart charm that we've got on the website. However, this has got the warrior bail on it. So I call this the warrior heart. I love the warrior heart. So this is actually a jet black Swarovski crystal heart pendant. I'm just going to refresh. If I bring you back up, I'm just going to refresh this just because the camera's gone slightly blurry. That way it won't be blurry. So you can have a proper look at this. There we go. So this is, like I say, the warrior hearts. That's because it's got this almost like warrior armor on, if you like, with little heart cutouts as well. And it's the same on the reverse side. You've got those heart cutouts there. Now the heart can actually move, if you like. It can go side to side in the bail, and that is a dark jet black heart there. Okay, I hope you're happy with that one. This bail, it is, I do love this bail, and this style heart is the only one obviously which fits this bail. It's made for this type of heart. I do love it. But Kay, I hope you're happy with it, my lovely. Let me pop it on here for you. And again, Kay, I hope that you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Sorry, I keep leaning my arm on the edge of the tray and I think I've bruised it. Kay, you're very, very welcome. Up next is our mystery person. So hopefully, Carol Gibson, are you here? Oh, Carol, I've just seen you. Carol Gibson, hello, hello, hello. I have a little message for you, Carol. It says, thank you, Jen. I'm just going to wait to confirm that she's still here before I read the message out. You are here. Hello, my lovely. So, Carol, the message says, this is for our sister, Carol Gibson. Happy 60th birthday, Carol, from Lillian and Linda. So I'll read that one more time. This is for our sister, Carol Gibson. Happy 60th birthday, Carol, from Lillian and Linda. And also from us as well, happy 60th. I hope you've had or will have a brilliant day. Carol, it doesn't say if I can say what it is or not, so I'm not going to say what it is just in case they'd like it to be a surprise once it arrives. Excuse me. However, I can say that you have 2 oyster openings altogether. So, what 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Mystery and donate. Okay, Carol, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So number 1 and 2 oysters here. Let me get them open. and number 2. And let's go down. So Mystery Oyster number 1. A lighter pop there. Oh, there's a little bit of flesh in this one. There's your mother of pearl. Now your pearl is nestled nicely in there. And you have a sea green pearl there. And there's no more in that one. Hoping for black or cream. Okay, so your first pearl out is a sea green. And then moving on to Mystery Oyster number 2. We have a lighter pop there. Oh, now you've got a pearl on this side, but there's also flesh on both sides. So I am just going to... There's no more on that side. And this one has just popped out there. You've got quite a brighter blush pink there. And there's no more in that one. So you have a sea green and a blush pink. Now, you did say you were hoping for creams or blacks. So if you'd like to swap one or both of these, we can do that for you. It's just going to be completely up to you what you'd like to do. Or of course, if you're happy with these colours, then that's perfect as well. So there they are in the sand for you. You've got your sea green and your brighter blush pink. If I pop them on the board, sea green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And your blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Both black or cream. I'm just looking for you. Okay, so I've grabbed some blacks and some creams there, just so you can see which one you would like, which one you would prefer. These ones are more cream, they're looking more white. If I just pop them on the board so you can see that they are that creamy tone, it's just with the lighting sometimes, there you go, makes it brighter. So they are cream. Which one would you prefer, blacks or creams? Like I said, the light does make that quite bright, but that's just because of the lighting. Linda thinks the cream ones. I'm just going to take the other colours away. Carol, it's completely up to you though. Which would you prefer? Carol, black please, not a problem. They are yours. Just pop these pots back over here. Okay, so if I bring you back up again, they are yours, my lovely. I do hope you'll be happy with those, Carol, once they arrive. And again, I hope you have a brilliant birthday from us as well. And of course, thank you for the donations with your shells. That's safe up there for you. No, Linda, you're very welcome. And Carol, I hope you're happy. So that has brought us to the end of the order list there. I did, like I say, cut it off earlier just so I can get it sorted my end. So you'll be booking in for Tuesday if you would like to order. Excuse me. Lillian, you're very welcome as well. So thank you all for joining us today. It's a slightly shorter live, but I hope you can understand. And like I said, we're back again on Tuesday from around 8 p.m. at BST. I hope you'll have a brilliant Monday morning and start your week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.